Hello, we're back here at the Sage Creek Cottage today, and we're going to talk a little bit about drywall and the drywall process. Start off, there's really three main types of drywall that are used in most homes. Standard sheetrock, 1/2 inch, which is what most walls and ceilings are covered in. Then there's Type X 5/8. That's a fire rated drywall. It's used in places like under your stairs to fire rate the bottom of your stairs, your firewall separation between your garage and your home, and any other place that you code may require a fire separation. It's a little heavier and built to have a fire rating. And on top of that, there's Den Shield. Den Shield is used anywhere you're going to have a wet area. That's kind of a silicone impregnated drywall on one surface, which is the surface that faces the room. That helps prevent a moisture intrusion into the drywall. Although it's still going to get sealed up, tiled, etc., it's just an extra layer to help around showers and tubs and wet areas in bathrooms, laundry rooms, those kinds of places. Behind me, you'll see that there's kind of a strip, a long band here underneath the texture that's kind of wider. And what you're seeing there, that's where two factory edges came together and it was taped and flushed and sanded and then texture applied over the top of that. What you see behind us is a skip trowel texture, and there's multiple textures as well. There's a stomp and an orange peel and multiple others. But that's all applied on top of the drywall after the drywall is hung, taped, flushed, sanded. Then the texture goes on, and now we'll go into the priming stage. We're right at the stage where we're getting ready to prime, so you can kind of see the layers of what happened with drywall behind me before the primer goes on. In the priming stage, there's actually two coats of primer that goes on. One is for the paint and one is for the drywall. We prime all the exterior walls and etc., and then put the texture on, prime over that, paint over that, and that gives you a good seal and adds to your vapor barrier layer on your exterior walls. So there's basically three types of corner: round, square, and now there's a beveled or angled corner. For the most part, in most Northridge homes, everything is a rounded corner with a square transition. And that rounded corner, here's an example here. It would actually have a paper on the sides, which is what attaches it to the drywall. It's metal backed and gives you that rounded profile on the corners of all your drywall corners. And like wraps around windows, wraps around this door. In our next video, you'll see this same wall behind me after it's been primed and painted and takes on a new look.